Hello, everyone, and welcome to our day 23 of 28 of our 28-day yoga challenge. My name is Antoinette. So grateful to get to share this practice with you all today. Our practice today is going to be lower body. Your props today, you could use a chair. You can use your mat, 2 blocks, strap to stretch with, and something to pad your knees because we'll be on our knees for a little while as well. So let's get started together. Make sure everybody's muted and we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start off in Sukhasana and then we're going to pretty quickly transition to tabletop. So you know where we're going to go. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple more people in. And then we'll get started here. Okay, so sitting in Sukhasana in your easy posture. I can just hear Katie laughing at me right now about this squeaking. Oh, I did WD-40 it. Okay, here we are. So we'll start off in Sukhasana tonight in our easy posture, sitting up tall. And if it feels safe to close the eyes tonight, close the eyes. And if it feels safe to just keep the gaze a few feet out in front of you, do that. But however you arrive in this place and you close your eyes, allow yourself to hear whatever sounds are coming from around the room. I have my back door open. I can hear the birds and I can still see the sun shining. But you let that noise kind of dissipate and just be part of the cadence of the rhythm of where you are. Honing in now on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. Gratitude for this breath. Gratitude for this moment, giving to yourself to practice on your mats today. Gratitude for this day 23 together. As we've endured and persevered, we found strength in our bodies that we didn't know that we had, and we see physical changes, or others see physical changes in us. And so we're grateful for those things. Let's start with 3 cleansing breaths as I let somebody else in, taking a good deep inhale in, arriving in this moment, and exhaling out. Taking another good deep inhale in, coming into the present, and exhaling out. Taking another good deep inhale in, and letting go. And opening the eyes. Let's inhale to rise up, reach up and extend with both arms coming up. Take a circle of the wrist. Reach up and extend, and then let's twist over to the left side. Right hand to that left knee. So really look behind you. You're twisting from the abdomen. Take a good belly breath. Inhaling. As you exhale, bring the navel back toward the spine so you're really engaging the core. See if you can twist a little deeper from your abdomen. Take another belly breath in and out, kind of wringing out the midsection. Inhaling as we rise up, coming back towards your midline. And then exhaling over toward the right side. And taking a good belly breath in and out as you look over that right shoulder. And then maybe today you're able to go a little bit farther and look over that right shoulder a little more. Belly breath in. And then as you exhale, really starting to draw the navel back toward the spine. Come back again as you inhale in. Exhale down just your right arm. So really root down now, right? With that right hand, rise with that left arm. Let's head over to the right side. So I'm sitting on a block. I'm sitting up a little bit more. But see how far over you can go. You're hugging that right elbow in toward the body. And then reach up and extend with both arms coming up. Lengthen and reach, and then let that left arm come down. Take a circle of that right wrist. Rise, and then let's head over to the left side, all the way over. Come on up, Inhaling and exhale out halfway, fan the hands out toward the camera. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, tighten up and create some tension, and then start to round the back, taking the back toward the back of the room. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, hands come together. Inhale, coming out. As you do, and as you exhale, start to draw the navel back toward the spine, tuck the tailbone under. So when you're engaging, inhaling and exhaling. Last time, inhale and exhale. Just roll the shoulders back and forward. And then let's roll over onto our hands and knees. So grab that something to pad your knees with. Have your blocks up at the top of your mat so that we can use those as well. Coming on into your tabletop with knees bent. Either your shoelaces part of your feet on your mat or tucking your toes under, your choice. Hands are starfished in front of you, hip width distance apart, shoulder width distance apart. Coming into a few cat-cows with the breath, inhaling. And on the exhale, rounding the back, tent the fingertips, shoot the shoulder heads up. Take a little sway over to the left side and pause there. Over to the right side and pause there. And then come back as you pad your hands, inhaling to sway. And exhaling to round. Inhale. And exhale. You come back to your neutral spine. Take your left foot out. Place the toes back and spread them out as you push back on that left calf. Come up onto the ball of the ball of the foot and the toe, and then bend the toes as you come onto the shoelaces part of the feet. And then come back as you push back on that left calf. Windshield-wiper your left heel over toward the left corner of your mat. Come off of your right hand if you want to. So you're kind of kickstanding with that left arm. You're taking that the left hip down toward the floor. And then we're coming back with our hands. Right, that right hand's gonna come down now, and we're gonna kickstand out that right foot, pad the left foot now, and my right hand's gonna come to a block. So I'm gonna move over this way so I can face you. And here we are. Reach up and extend with that left arm now. Rise up. Good deep inhale. Again, lift up with that left arm. So you feel that whole left side of the body lifting you up. Open up the front of the chest. Squeeze your left butt up. And then start to fan that left arm over so you get a nice stretch. You're kind of doing that proud bird, sad bird with that top arm. And then reach up and over the body. We're just stretching here. Far over as you want to go. And then take your left hand to your left hip. Now I'm going to bring my right hand on the block and bring the block to its tallest point. So you could too if you want to. I'm going to start to lift up and take that left foot. We're going to parallel the great toe to the mat and start to pulse for 10, 9, we're doing the lower body. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, engage your core here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now start to draw that right foot over toward the front and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Come back to the midline and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Go backwards and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your midline and hold that there. Point and flex your foot. Take a good breath in and out. Lift it up a little higher and come on down. Great job. Inhale, left arm comes up. Let's come all the way over. We're going over to the other side. Right foot's coming out now. We're taking that right foot out and just stretching. Feel that in your left hip. Come up onto the ball of the foot, and the shoelace is part of that right foot. And then push back again. Squeeze and engage. Take the right heel down toward the right corner of the mat. Come off of your left hand if you want to, and hinge into that right hip for a deeper stretch if that feels good to you. Come back now as you take your right heel over toward the right corner of the mat. Kickstand off your left foot, and now here we are on this other side. Let me let somebody in. So take a good deep inhale in as you open up and stretch. And reach and extend. Start to draw that right arm behind you as you open up the chest. A nice stretch. And now fan that right hand forward like you're a bird's wing. And then reach up and extend again. Take that right arm up and over the body. So you have one nice long line. Go over as far over as you want to go. Remember that block can go down to different levels so that you can really access that posture a little bit better. Take your right hand to your right hip now, and let's draw that right hip up to hip height. Immediately engage your core. Take your navel back towards your spine. Start to pulse for 10, 9, 8, and breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right foot forward and pulse for 1. Slow tempo. 2, 3. Come back to the midline and pulse for 1, 2, 3. Take it back now. We're pulsing for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the midline and hold that there. Point and flex your foot. Point and flex. Engage your core. Breathe and smile. We're in day 23. Let's come on down, reach up and over, and come on all the way over. We're coming back into your tabletop posture. We're going to sink into child's pose so we can stretch just a little bit. So either take your knees toward the edges of your mat and sink the buttocks back, or come into puppy pose on a Hatsana, your choice. Take your forehead down toward the mat. If you want to take your forearms down to the mat, that's okay too. We're just stretching here. If you wanted to just take a little rock back and forth from side to side so that you feel a little stretch in the hips, a little stretch in the upper back, all of that is available to you. Breathe here. Good deep inhale and exhale. And then we're going to come back with our knees back in hip width distance apart. We're going to grab our left block, take our right foot out. So we're coming into bird dog lifts. I'm just going to make my way over a little bit so I have some room to move. Inhale as we lift. So I've got my block in my hand. I'm just adding a little bit of load to this posture. And now I'm going to lift up and then down. So just about an inch up and an inch down. And now we're going to go for 6, 5, 4, toes are down, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Now tuck the block in toward the knee, elbow toward the knee, and reach out. Remember that inhale as you're reaching. Exhale, come together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Let's head right over to the other side. Right hand to a block, left hand to the left corner. Inhale to lift and hold it here. Reach and lengthen, let the toes be down. And let's pulse for up for 1, 2. Squeeze the buttock, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it here and now bring it in, elbow to knee, and lengthen. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale. Last one, hold it here for 3, 2, 1, come on down. Great job. Come off of your hands. Take your block, place it in between your legs. You're squeezing the block with your inner thigh. You're here. Reach up and extend. So we're just stretching here, but you're also squeezing with your inner thigh. So you're getting a little bit of inner thigh work. Just standing here, inhaling, exhale down your right arm. Rise up, so reach up, squeeze with your inner thigh, engage your pelvic floor. Now let's head over to the right side. Come on up, inhale, exhale down left arm. Reach up and rise, engage your pelvic floor, squeeze your buttocks muscles, then come on over. Come on up, inhaling, exhale down. Reach up, clasp the fingertips together. Take a little circle. As you take a little circle, take the navel back toward the spine. So you're using your core strength to make that circle go as big as you want. Switch it around. As you come back around, see if you can squeeze your butt. And then come back into the center and come on down. Remove that bind. Let's come back into your tabletop. So now we're going to be doing some fire hydrants. So we're here. Our hands are down in front. We're going to start to draw that right knee up. Now, if you need to have some height, so I'm going to bring some height to myself. I'm going to put my hands on a block in front of me. And now I can go up a little bit higher. Now let's hold it here, and you're going to pulse, keeping that right knee up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, and then come back up again. And take it down, and come back up. And we're going to go for 4 more. And 3. Neck is long, 2, and 1. Draw the right knee back down and now kick it up and hold it here. And now let's pulse up and then down an edge. Pulse up and down. Pulse up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out and come back. Kick it out. Let the toes be down as you kick out. 4, 3. Bring your navel back towards your spine. 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down. Come off of your hands to give yourself a break. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Take your hands behind your back or catch your forearms, your choice. We're just stretching here. Take a look up, open up the front of the chest. Take a breath in. We're just taking a quick break. Exhale out. And then let's come on back. We're going right over to the other side. Hands back on blocks or on the floor, your choice. We're going to take that left knee up, flex your left foot, and now we're going to keep it up and pulse it for 6, 5, tiny pulses, 4, 3, 2, challenging yourself to keep it up, and 1. Now go all the way down, and then come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Draw that left knee back down and then come right up. And let's pulse up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. Hold it. Lift it up. Now bring it back. And kick it out. And bring it back. And kick it out. Bring it back. Kick it out. Bring it back. Kick it out. 2 more. And 1 more. And come on down. Come off of your hands. Reach up, inhaling. Exhale down your right arm. Reach up. Let's head over for a stretch. Come on up, inhaling. And exhaling. Head over to the other side. Come on up. And down. So roll the shoulders back. We're going to come into our plank and forward. We've been doing that 1.5 minutes. Tomorrow we're going to be doing 2 minutes. Today we're going to do the 1.5 minutes. Then we're going to go on to our sides. Have one of your blocks close by because we're going to keep doing mat work. We may or may not come up or not. We'll have to see how the time goes today. Again, always mixing it up. That's what's so important. So here we are, we're going into our plank pose. Let me just get our timer. Set yourself up on your belly. And I've got my timer set up. So first start off in Sphinx posture. So we're finding our elbows first. We're always setting ourselves up with our elbows right underneath our shoulders. Hands come out in front. So we've got our forearms on the mat. Hands are splayed, and we're going to start to drag the elbows toward the midline as we shoot the chest forward, heart forward. Take a good breath in and out so you really feel that nice stretch along the front part of the body, and we squeeze the butt cheeks together, really accessing those muscle groups. And then now let's start to hug tuck the tailbone under and start to suck the abdomen in. Tuck the toes under, and then lift the hips off the mat, and we're starting our plank. So set yourselves up, look back at your feet, have the butt high first. Now tuck the tailbone under and hollow out the belly, and really start to send the chest forward. And now you're focusing on your breath. And then notice what happens. Are you starting to kind of settle in where the butt starts to hike up again? See if you can start to tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the butt cheeks together, and hollow out the belly. So you're really using your core strength to lift your body up. And you've already gone 40 seconds in, so you're already there. We're way past things. The neck is long and we're focusing on our breath. And remember, if you start to get bored, just lift one foot up, or you could tap one foot out. Your choice. Either way, you're doing that plank and you're in it. And we're here. Fan the toes of the foot out. So you really have a solid base, and now you're 1 minute in. Keep going, you're doing great. Really focus on that breath, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do a few cleansing breaths together as we breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. One more good deep breath in and exhale. Great job. Come on down. Onto your bellies. You did it. Wonderful job. Hands, elbows come out toward the side. We're going to take our forehead down to the mat. Take a little sway of the hips. Let the belly just rest for a moment. Take your left shoelaces, a part of your foot off the mat. And let's pulse for 10. 9. So your forehead is down on the mat. 8. 7. Engage your core. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend your knee. Keep that knee up and pulse for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift that right knee up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Move right over to the other side. We're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Great job. Now we're going to, take your feet together, take your knees out toward the edges of your mat. So almost like you're doing like a frog leg, but your feet are touching one another. Your forehead is down on the mat. Now, lift your knees off the mat. So you may only be like half of a millimeter off the mat, but you're using your buttocks muscles to lift the knees off the mat. Your hamstring also. You're pressing your pelvis into the mat and then come on down. We're going to do that 3 more times. Lift it up. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. So you might not feel like you're even doing anything, but you're doing something. Lift it up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Lift it up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. And come on down. Great job. Bring your legs back together. Roll over onto your left side. Here we go with our lower body again. Block up at its tallest point if you want to, cradling your head in your arm, or you can be up on your forearm, your choice. Right knee's coming to a block, or you can have your right knee right in front of you, your choice. Take your left leg now, bring it behind you just a little bit. So now it's right in the midline of the mat. That's going to give you a little more load and challenge. Flex that left foot, draw that left foot up to meet the right. Hold that there for 6. 5, you're just focusing on your breath and just listening to me count. 4, 3, lift it up a little higher. 2, and 1. Now pulse it down and come up. Pulse it down and come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, take it back in the midline. 2, 1. Point and flex the foot, keep it extended, point and flex. We want to create some fire on this left inner thigh. Pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Stack that right leg on top of the left leg. And now draw that right leg up, draw it right behind you. You're kickstanding with that right arm, so you're slightly leaning forward so that you can lift up. Lift up as high as it feels okay for you to do so. And then a tiny pulse down and then up. You're keeping it extended. We're lifting up so you really feel the back part of that hip. And we're going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Now point like you're going to draw a circle. So keep that right leg kind of behind you. Draw a circle one way. And you're breathing, and then draw it the other way. Great job. Now come on back. So then now the leg is stacked on top of one another. You're going to go down and up. And we're going for 6. Slow. 5. 4. 3. 2. Ooh, I feel it. 1. Great job. Take your right knee, place it back on the block. Now that right leg is active. And we're just lifting that left leg up. Let's go. So paint a circle now with your left toe. Go for 1, 2, 3. Go in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Flex your left foot and pulse for 6, 5, 4. Engage your core. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Stack your right leg on top of your left leg. Draw it up. Now you're bringing your right leg forward. So you're going to have to kickstand that right arm. You're kind of pushing away, right? And then let's go down and up. You're using your core. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Draw it back so it's stacked on top and pulse for 1, 2. You're going up and down halfway. 3. Kick it back and go 1, 2. You should be feeling that. And 3. And then come on down. Woo! All right. Come onto your back. We're going to do some straight leg raises. And we're going to do that. One of the block exercises that we did last night, where we're doing a little bit of abdominals as well. Straight leg raise. So we're taking the left leg out. I'm going to come up onto my forearms. Left leg is out. We're on our forearms or on your back, your choice. We're taking that left leg up to meet the right knee and then down. When it comes down, you're squeezing your left butt cheek, drawing it up, and then come down, squeeze it, and come up and squeeze. Come up and squeeze. Come up and squeeze. Last time. And squeeze. Take the left foot out toward the left corner of the mat. You might have to move your hand away from underneath your butt. Now let's go up. So my left toes are out toward the left side of the room, and they're parallel with the mat. And we're coming up and then down. So inner thigh. 3 more. 2, 1. Come back. Bend it. We're going right over to the right side. So straight leg raises, toes are straight up. Go up, down, and squeeze it so that you're making an effort with this like super easy sort of exercise. Squeeze it. Bring it up. On the way down, squeeze. 3 more. Squeeze it. 2. Breathing. 3. Right toes are coming out to the right, and I'm taking my right heel over toward the right corner of the mat. Now I'm going to lift it up and then down. As you're lifting it up, engage your core. We're going for 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come back to your midline. Bend the knees. Come onto your backs. Grab one of your blocks. We did this last night. Block is over the head. We're taking our feet slowly up to the top. Take a good breath in and out. You're stretching here, just a quick rest. And now let's come forward. Now, as we come forward, I'm lifting my shoulders off. I'm crunching in, so I'm getting some belly work. Now I'm coming out. As I crunch in, I'm lifting my hips off the mat, and then I'm coming in. So let's go for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Great job. Bend the knees, take the block, place it in between the thighs. Here you are, you're L-shaped. We're crunching in and then coming out halfway. Crunching it in, coming out halfway. Let's go for 10. 9. 8. So as you crunch it in, engage your core. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. You're squeezing the block 2, so you're using the inner thigh. 2. 1. Feet on the mat. Keep your block in between your legs. You're squeezing the block now. Tuck the tailbone. Put the lower back in the mat. Take a good deep inhale in and an exhale out. You're just resting here for a minute. Take the palms up, but you're squeezing the blocks. You're not really resting. You're definitely doing some inner thigh work. Good deep inhale and an exhale. Now on the next inhale, lift the butt off the mat. Coming into your bridge posture, you are squeezing the block. Coming down halfway. Let's go up. Come down halfway and go up. Down halfway, up. As you come up, you're squeezing the block, but you're squeezing the butt. And let's go for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Great job. Come on down. We're rolling right over onto our right side. So let's go right over to start working on this next side. We're so lucky that we have 2 sides. Cradle your head in your arm, stack your left leg on top of your right. That block is right in front of you. We're going to immediately take our left knee, place it on the block. Left leg is active. We're going to take that right leg right in the midline of the mat, flexing that right foot, engaging your core and drawing that right foot up. And let's go for 8. We're pulsing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point and flex that right foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point the toe, and now let's make a circle for 6. 5, you're going one direction. 4, change directions. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg's coming down, left leg stacks on top of the right. That left hand is kickstand in the front. We're taking the left foot up and behind us. We're starting to squeeze that outer thigh, buttock area. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe, make a circle now, and let's circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, go in the opposite direction, 2, 1, go one more time. Great job. Stack that left leg on top of the right, and now we're going to go down halfway and come back up again. Go down halfway and come back up. And let's go for 4, 3, engage your core, 2, 1. Take that left foot forward now, and let's go for 1, slow tempo, 2, 3, 4. Come back and stack that left leg on top of the right, and let's go for down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, ooh, I'm feeling it, 2, and 1. Stack your left knee on top of the block. Drag that right foot back to the midline. Let's pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point and flex that right foot. And on the point, pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Now let's go up and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Stack your left foot on top of the right leg, leg on top of the right. Take the left leg up, take it behind you. And let's pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Stack that left leg on top of the right. Roll over onto your backs. We're going to go again with those abdominals. You're on your back. Left legs are up. Block is behind you. I need to change my position. Breathing in and breathing out, just stretching a little bit. Now let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Take the block, place it in between your feet, squeeze the block. So now we're using the inner thigh as we squeeze the block with our inner soles of our feet. We're taking the block down just a little bit and then back up again. Keep the lower back flat on the mat. So you're going down just enough and then coming back. So we're getting the lower abdominals, and we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7. As you come up, crunch it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and then kick up. Bend it in and crunch it in, then kick up and out. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Keep the block. Place it in between the knees. Start to squeeze the block with your inner thigh. Really squeeze it. Find your heels with your fingertips. Scoop the tailbone under. Just lift the bottom of the sacrum off the mat. Continue that squeeze of the block. Lift it up a little bit higher and hold it. Squeeze the butt cheeks together. Lift it up a little bit higher and hold it. Squeeze. Fan the toes so that you're not death gripping the mat with your feet. You're using your inner thighs. Come up a little bit higher. Find your breath. Come up to your highest point and hold it there for 6, 5, 4, squeeze and push, 2, and 1. Great job, come on down. Let's stretch for a minute. Take the legs long, arms come overhead. Point and flex the feet. Point and flex. Take opposite hand and opposite foot. Find your breath. C-shape the body. Take the feet and hands over toward the right corners of the mat and gently grasp your left wrist as you C-shape the body. Just feeling that nice stretch. And then we're going to walk our hands and feet over toward the midline and then over toward the left side of the mat and gently grasp our right wrist. Breathing here. And then we're going to come back to the midline. We're going to roll back over onto our tummies, do a little bit more right on the mat. So again, you can have your forehead down on the mat, or you can have your chin on top of each hand, stacked on top of one another. We're going to bend our left knee and flex our left foot. Draw that left knee up. Take the left knee out toward the left side of the mat. So you've angled your knee, and you're going to take it up and hold it there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it back into the midline and pulse it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left kneecap over toward the left side of the mat and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the midline and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We're going to go right over to the other side. Right knee is flexed. Right knee is bent. Draw the right kneecap up and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that right kneecap over toward the right side of the mat and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the midline and pulse up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right kneecap over toward the right side of the mat and pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the midline, bring it all the way down. Roll over onto your back. Great job. Let's do some stretching now. Wonderful job. Take your left foot to your right knee. Settle in here. Push that left knee away from the body with your left hand. Breathe. That might have been very intense. And then when you're ready, draw your right foot off the mat, thread your hands through, catch the back of your right hamstring, or take your strap to the back of your thigh. Your choice. Take a breath in and out. Take a circle of that right ankle. Draw that right knee in. Point and flex. And then take that right foot down. Start to hinge. Keep that left foot on top of the right knee. We're just going to stretch here. We're going to take our knees over toward the left side of our mat. Cactus arm our arms. Take a breath in and a breath out. Just stretching. And then slowly bring it back to the midline. We're taking the knee, right knee over toward the right side of the mat. We're dipping that left toe down toward the floor. And then if you want, you could gently with your right hand coax your left knee over for a deeper twist. That left arm is T-shaped or cactused. And the left shoulder head's on the mat. So you've gone over only as far over as that shoulder allows you to go. Breathing into any tight spaces that you might feel. Great job today. It's a lot of work on the lower body. Felt really good. Come back to your midline, back to your backs. Left foot down, right foot on top of that left knee. We're pushing that right knee away from the body, stretching here. And breathing, relaxing into that sensation. And then when you're ready, engaging your core. So you're going to draw that left knee up. Thread your hands through, catch the back of that left thigh. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then we're going to take that left foot down. We're going to take the right knee and left knee over toward the right side of the mat. Cactus arm the arms. So we're kind of pressing down that left knee toward the mat for a stretch. Feels good. And then coming back onto our backs, we're going to gently head over to the left side. Touch that right toe down and then gently coax that right knee across the body. And breathe. And then we're going to come out of that. Bring both knees, both feet down. Find your strap. We'll do one last good stretch before we head into Shavasana. And tonight, I think we'll do a little legs up the wall if you're open to that. If not, then straight up Shavasana. Taking our left leg up into the strap. Our right knee is bent just to start. We're going to point and flex that left foot. Just feeling a nice stretch here. Remember, you can take your blocks to either side of your body to create those airplane wings to land your feet on if you would like. We're going to straighten out that right leg now. So pin that right hip down on the mat. Start to take the left leg out toward the left side of the mat and T-shape out your right arm. Feel that left inner thigh. Enjoy the stretch. Relax into the posture. And breathe. And then as you're ready, taking your left leg across the body, catching the strap in your right hand. You can land your left foot on a block if it's there. And you can change the angle of the strap. So you could take that left foot and kind of touch it down toward the right corner of the mat even. And that might give you a different kind of hip stretch, which could be something brand new for you. We're going to take the left leg back up. We're going to switch it out. Right leg's coming in. Left knee is bent just to start. We're going to point and flex that right foot. And straighten out that left leg. Start to externally rotate, taking that right leg out toward the right side of the body. T-shape out that right leg, that right arm, left arm. I guess you're T-shaping out the right leg also. And breathe. Opening up. And on the next breath, that right leg's coming up all the way across the body. Land it over on that left side. T-shape out that right arm. Feel that nice hip stretch. Right leg's gonna come up. We're gonna hug both knees into the chest. Take a little rock back and forth from side to side. Loving kindness to your body. Look what you did today on day 23. And then let's bring the body out long, either legs up. So Viparita Karani with your legs up the wall, up on a chair, or not, or just straight down. And then come into a very supine Shavasana. Allow the shoulder heads to roll away. Come into stillness. However you arrive, settle into your mat. Find stillness. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice any areas that you might be gripping. Remember, if you're in Viparita Karani and you want to come back into Shavasana, you have that option. And then softening your attention to the words. This one comes from my friend David Aurelio. It's a short one for tonight. But it's one that I love. Just breathing in and breathing out. Dearest one, everything is going to be okay. Remember that when things get tough or the storm comes, you will survive. You will persevere. You will heal. And you will grow. The storm is here to test you, to teach you, to guide you, to carry you forward, to nudge you back to your true path, to expand your consciousness. And if you feel like crying, go ahead and cry. And if you feel angry or sad or frustrated and afraid, feel it all. Experience it all. Don't run. Don't pretend. Don't hide. Feel. Cleanse. Experience. Be. You are beautiful and brave. You are a strong warrior, learning and growing through every experience. Trust the journey. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Shine brightly, beautiful soul. Never lose faith. Never give up. You are loved. You are lovable. I promise you, you'll be okay. With love, your future self. Slowly make some movement to your fingers and to your toes. Coming back into the body. You roll yourself over to your right or your left side. Cradling your head and your arm. Thank you for this practice today. And then when you're ready, just make your way up to your comfortable seat as you cradle your head in your arm. As you come up to your comfortable seat, bringing your body up tall. Taking a good breath in and out to feel the effects of the practice. Strength and endurance. It's this mindfulness that reminds us to stay present in this moment. And then we'll bring our hands to prayer tonight. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace. Peace to you. Peace to one another. Take a good deep inhale in. And we'll exhale and share the word Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this day 23 practice with me. I enjoyed it very much. And I'll see you all tomorrow for day 24. We're in the home stretch. Namaste.